He said he's going to do it. Okay. Welcome.
And look at those assist to sell keys to the game. No easy buckets. Number 2 finish at the rim, holding the Trojans under 50. And then I'm looking for 8 made three-pointers. Those are the assist to sell keys to the game. Trojans looking to defend their home court tonight. Braves going to be in their road, those alternate road unis, the gold ones trimmed with crimson and with the Valley on script in the front. I love these things.
So it's Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. The Braves come in 8-7 and the 5th-ranked team in this 4A class with the Wild Preps coaches and media poll. Kelly Walsh 7-8 overall record. That's going to do it for our first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Going to send it down to the court for the starting lineups presented tonight in our broadcast by Mountain Star Products, plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil, excavation, road building, and equipment rental located on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. First, the starting 5 for the visiting Star Valley Braves.
6'4", junior rank number 0, that is Will Linford. 6'3", junior rank number 1, Cooper Lancaster. A 6'4", senior rank number 3 is Bryson Neild. A 6-foot junior rank number 5 is Dylan Shumway. And a 6-foot senior rank number 44, that is Zane the Stash Hedges. The Braves coached by Matt Shumway, assisted by Aaron Lancaster, as well as Mark and Ben Hale.
That's the starting lineup presented again by Mountain Star Products here at Kelly Walsh High School. Kelly Walsh starters will be announced here in just a few moments as we continue with the first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. You're home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Star Valley coming off a nice win last week on the road against Rock Springs and then trounced the Green River Wolves. Kelly Walsh defeated Jackson last week 42-47, and then a really impressive win for KW over Evanston last week 52-36. So both these teams really coming off a strong week a week ago.
Well, you know my feelings on Coach Randy Roden. He's one of the best in the business over the last five decades or so in Wyoming high school basketball. You know his team's going to improve over the course of the season, and you're seeing that here on this home court. The Braves are going to have a great effort.
Star Valley's defense has been stellar, averaging 49.7 points per game. That's second in 4A classification. On the flip side, a 52.7 point per game defense by Kelly Walsh, 6th in the 4A class. And now the starting 5 for the home Kelly Walsh Trojans. Number 2 at 8.9 points per game is Jack Nichols. Number 3, 11.8 points per game is Mason Eager. Number 5 at 6 points per game, Jaden Becker. Number 10 at 6.4 points per game is Carter Alvar. And finally, number 15 at 6.2 points per game, that's Logan Atnip, head coach by the great Randy Roden for Kelly Walsh Trojans.
Both of these teams like to shoot the three. They're both pretty good shots. Kelly Walsh actually has the advantage there, 31%. They've attempted 327 three-pointers coming into tonight's game. By comparison, the Braves have attempted 331, so basically a virtual tie there. The Braves making 28% of those. Dylan Shumway leading the way for the Braves, 38 makes, and for the Trojans, 22 apiece for Mason Eager and Jaden Becker.
Coach Roden at the table with an official, and there's going to be a quick technical foul for some reason, maybe a jersey number malfunction or something.
A lot of times that's because something's in the book wrong.
Yep. And so Coach Shumway
I don't know who it's on.
Coach Shumway is going to get an explanation. And they have it signaled either way on who this will be, but it will be against Kelly Walsh because before the tip-off, Star Valley will have Zane Hedges to the Riverside Dental free throw line. So some sort of accounting error, the most likely scenario against Kelly Walsh to open up the game on the home court.
Well, you don't see this a lot. Zane on the season, 64%. No pressure, Zane.
So all alone on the Riverside Dental free throw line, and he hits the first free throw. So before we tip off, Star Valley with a 1-0 lead, and they'll have the ball to start.
Typically, that's where the manager gets yelled at.
Zane Hedges hits them both. So whatever the error was, it has just cost Kelly Walsh 2 points to start the game. So they spot the Braves a double, and it will be Star Valley basketball.
And I'll be honest, Duke, I guess I thought they were still going to jump, but I guess not. Star Valley gets the possession because it is a technical. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
So Star Valley with the ball up 2-0 as the clock begins to wind at Kelly Walsh High. Braves on a big win streak, in control of their own destiny in the 4A Southwest District. Shumway, quick three, too strong, no good. Ricochet rebound into the hands of KW. Kelly Walsh has Eager across the timeline. Left side to Becker. No shot for him. Nichols on the perimeter. Up top and around to Nichols. Right side to Alvar. He has the screen. Wants to drive but can't. Kick over to the left side to Beckner. Now in the lane. Turnaround hook. Drops down and in. That'll tie the game at 2 as Jonah Bollinger, who was not announced as one of the starting 5, comes into the game. So that must have been where the technical error came in.
Oh, he's already evened it up.
So maybe a jersey change number that wasn't coordinated with the score table. 7 minutes to go, tied at 2. Bryson Neal lost the ball out of bounds. It will be stay with Star Valley. Say it was bumped out by Nichols of KW.
Dude, I just want to point out again, that's the indoor track team for Star Valley across the way. They're here for the Mustang Invite tomorrow. That is fan-dang-tastic that they are here. Got their game day shirts on and making noise.
Here's a three from Lancaster off the top rim. Bounced up off the top of the backboard and no good. So the Braves will score 2 free throws on a technical to start the game and then over after that from field goals. 6:53 to play in the first period. Tied at 2 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Kelly Walsh basketball. Becker has it in the front court. Lancaster on him defensively. Hesitates, now drives, can't get to the rim. Hands off into the corner to Bollinger. Around the arc and up top, right side, Nichols has the screen. Defense rolls underneath it to the rim. Teardrop, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Bollinger, and he misses the putback. Will Linford gets the rebound. Outlets to Shumway, who wants to run with it. Quickly left to Cooper. Fakes left, right, into the lane, and good. Quick step for Coop for 2.
And then the teardrop up and over the defender.
4-2 now, Star Valley on top. Minute 45 into the ball game. On the other end is Bollinger. 3, good. Nailed it. From the left side wing, Trojans with the 1-point lead.
He averages 5 a game, and he has come in here with 5 quick points. He looks super confident.
Here's Shumway. Top of the floor, goes to Hedges, drives the lane, kick out, Shumway. Bounce pass down to Linford, turn around off the rim and in. Good ball movement, and Linford for 2 on the low key.
That's a really unselfish play from Dylan. You know, it's easy to put up that 3, and he's a dang good 3-point shooter. Finds Will for the easier bucket and 2 points.
6-5, Star Valley on top. Pulled the trigger on the 3, no good. Almost ricocheted into the net, but no good and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Kelly Walsh on their end of the floor. Comes with 5:32 to play in the first period. 6-5 Braves on top, but on defense. Inbound play for the Trojans. They throw it in front of the Star Valley bench. Find Jaden Becker in the front court. Find Alvar, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Star Valley. Stays with the Trojans. 5 minutes and 27 seconds still in the first period. Here's Jack Nichols off the inbound. Has a screen. Defense rolls underneath it to stay with him. To the right side is Alvar. Screen set for him. He drives into the lane. Kick out. No shot for Nichols on the perimeter. He'll spin, retreat, fake the pass, and now dump it down to Bollinger on the elbow. He goes down the right side post to Eager. Double team. Bounce back outside to Becker. And around the arc they go. Left side corner for the Trojans as we hit 5 minutes to go in the first. Stopped on the elbow is Alvar and back out to Bollinger. Down into the lane. Spin. Fade away. Deflected in from behind, but with the contact, says the official. And that'll be a foul on the shot against Star Valley and put Mason Eager to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Cooper Lancaster whistled for his first team foul, first foul of any kind here in the ball game. Eager to the line to shoot 2. First one is short.
4 minutes, 54 seconds remains in this first period. Star Valley still up 6-5, but Eager with the chance to tie it. Away and good, 6-all. Lancaster across the timeline for the Braves offensively. Has it in the front court, 6-6. Bounce to Hedges, kick out. Here's a 3 from Neal, off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound. KW has it on the run. Trojans basketball. Extra pass down the lane, shot is up, no, but a foul. See if they get this on the shot, they do. So once again, Mason Eager back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts in a tie game.
Zane Hedges is going to pick up his second team foul. And as you mentioned, Eager going right back to the line. 1 of 2 on the last trip. This one's good.
Gives KW the lead back. Now up 7-6 with 4:37 to go. First period. That's the second team foul on Star Valley. No team fouls on Kelly Walsh. Second free throw is good. Hit them both to make it 8-6.
Eager 3 of 4 from the line here, nearly going.
Lancaster across the half court. Shumway back to Lancaster. Clock rolls to 4:28. Neal across court. Shumway high, way too high. Sails over Dylan's heads and into the bleachers.
I feel like the Braves are being a little too casual with the ball. I know that one's obviously kind of a big, glaring bad pass there, but I feel like they're being a little casual with it. You got to protect the ball here, especially on the road.
Kelly Walsh with the 2-point lead and possession. Nichols works left side to Roden. Rhett has a screen. Steps back and hands back off to Nichols. Now back to Roden. Screen set again, and it's going to be a moving screen as Dylan Shumway hits the deck. And that'll be an offensive foul on Kelly Walsh.
They're going to get Duncan Gillum for that foul. First team foul on the Trojans.
The visiting student section is much more active than the home. I'll just say that.
They may be taken back a little bit. I don't know.
As you mentioned, the indoor track team here for Star Valley as the Braves go on offense.
They're rowdy. They've been on the bus for 6 hours.
Shumway to Lancaster, and he'll travel on the outside.
I was going to say, I thought that looked a little extra smooth there from Cooper because it was traveling.
Gives the ball back to KW. 3:57 to go here in the first. Star Valley a little half-court pressure. Great ball movement for Kelly Walsh. They're able to pass it around to Gilliam, and he scores for 2. A run here for KW and a 30-second timeout called by Coach Shumway of Star Valley on the SBI Sports Network.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
Intramurals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Out of the Braves timeout, Star Valley has possession inbounding here, trailing the Trojans at Kelly Walsh High by a score of 10-6.
Well, the Braves got to do something about Jonah Bolanger on the offensive side. 5 points, 2 boards, and that beautiful assist.
Linford kick out, Shumway open 3 right wing. Good off the kick out from Linford to make it a 1-point game, 10-9 Trojans.
First made 3 for the Braves. They had missed their first 3 attempts.
Another Wyoming Army National Guard triple as Eager drives, spins, shot below the free throw line, ricochets out, no good. Loose rebound pulled in by KW. They kick out up top. Nichols for 3 down the middle. Bouncing, no good. Rebounded by Linford. Outlets to Dylan Shumway across the timeline. Braves a chance to retake the lead. Shumway up top, holds it. Got one right-hand dribble with the pass to Hedges. He'll pick it up top. Neal Shumway. No dribble, fakes right, goes left with a pass back to Nilde, now around the arc. Here's Linford, dumps down to Cooper, double teamed immediately, but goes up for the shot, scores, and count it, put him into the line. Double team immediately sunk down to Coop, and he makes him pay for it off the glass.
He had great position, and that's why he was able to get that basket even with the contact, and that's going to be another quick foul there on Gillum. He picked up that offensive foul, and now he's got 2. He'll have to have a seat. Cooper now with 4 points, and he'll have a chance to score 1 more here with the and 1 opportunity.
Smith, McClure, and Dayton Schwab both sub in for the Braves as the first free throw for Coop is good, or the free throw is good, to make it 12-10.
6 quick points there for Star Valley.
2:46 to go. Lead change again back to the Braves. 12-10 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. High screen set for Gillum. Can't drive and hands off to Roden. Now right side Alvar goes baseline and no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Off the hands of Eager and out of bounds. Goes back to Star Valley.
That was a good, quick first step for Alvar. Had a good look, just back rimmed it.
Schwab will take the dribble across the half-court line. Had a chance to interview Dayton. That interview played ahead of the girls' game this morning. Here's a nice baseline Euro for Cooper Lancaster. You don't see that on the baseline often, but a beautiful sidestep for 2 more.
I said this at the beginning of the season, and he's only made me look smarter as the season gone on. He's one of the best finishers in the 4A class.
KW around the outside. Roden thought about a deep 3, didn't take it. Feeds it to the corner to Alvar. He'll dribble back up top off a screen. A lot of screens set up high in this Coach Randy Roden offense. Here's the pass down the base or down the post. Shot is up off the rim, no good. Dayton Schwab on the rebound. Across the half-court line goes Schwab with a 4-point lead now, 14-10. Rifle pass to Cooper, and too much mustard on that one, out of bounds.
I think it might have even actually been tipped by Alvar and then off the finger of Lancaster, too. So I think that was double tipped, but obviously last touch by Cooper. Here's that last Euro for the layup there from Cooper Lancaster on the Fall River Propane replay.
Trojan basketball down by 4 against the visiting Braves. Ball poked away, loose, picked up by Lancaster. In transition, McClure dumps it to Schwab behind him, who scores. Beautiful transition ball movement. McClure on the assist to Schwab, and 2 points.
And you know, the Trojans haven't seen Dayton Schwab yet because he wasn't back in the lineup yet the first time they met.
Ball poked away again, but recollected by Eager. Minute 13 to go in the first period. A run here for the Braves. They lead by 6 after being down 10-6, so a 10-0 run for Star Valley. Ball to the outside, 3 from Alvar. No, he pulls it down, wants to drive, and there's going to be a contact foul on the floor against the Braves. Comes with 62 seconds to play in the first period. Just the third team foul.
There's that steal from Lancaster to McClure, the beautiful dish over to Schwab for the layup. That foul went against Dayton Schwab, his third team foul on the Braves.
Hedges back in. Lancaster has a seat. Trojans will inbound outside. Screen set up top for Eager. Wants to drive. Goes down the post. Double team. Tough shot. No. Deflected. Rebounded. And the ball loose. Picked up by Kelly Walsh. 3 ball. Becker. Good. Huge sequence for the Trojans. That could have been points on the other end, but a loose ball picked up, and they hit a 3.
Yes, set up by an offensive rebound.
40 seconds remaining in the first period. Down to a 3-point game again, 16-13 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Schwab up top, wants to drive, kicks it out from the elbow, goes to McClure. And there's going to be a travel on McClure on the outside. He'll say he slid his pivot foot and turns it over.
There's that last sequence. You see the scramble there, the offensive rebound. They get the shot out to Becker, and he drains it. My 2 cents, I didn't see Smith's foot move on that one, but I'm clear up here.
22 seconds remain in the period. Star Valley with a 3-point advantage. Kelly Walsh with the basketball. Roden open 3 off the back iron, no good. Tip rebound, Schwab will come down with it, then it's ripped away from him. Underneath, hook shot, no good. This time Lawson has the board. And a whistle. There's going to be an injury timeout as McClure is shaken up. Holding that ankle, which he rolled earlier on in the season. He's able to walk off the court under his own power. But an official's timeout as Lancaster comes back in with 5.6 to go. McClure getting some attention on the side. Here's an inbound to Shumway at 5-4. Cross half court. And a bounce pass is knocked out of bounds with 2.2 seconds.
Let's see if Star Valley can get any semblance of a quality shot here.
McClure sitting down on the bench, getting his foot looked at as Hedges will inbound with 2.2. On the side, goes to Lawson, turnaround, elbow jumper off the inside rim, but no good. Had a nice look at it, but just rolled the inside rim, and the teams will end the first period with Star Valley up by 3, 16-13. Braves ball when we come back on SVI. Nope, Kelly Walsh ball.
Food insecurity is the foundation to everything. Every 2 weeks, the paychecks come in and the bills go out. After rent, water, power, fuel, and every other bill is paid, my account is generally under $20 until the next paycheck. This leaves very little to no money to stock the pantry with groceries for our family. But with the help from the Afton Food Pantry, I did not have to pick and choose between paying my bills or buying groceries. They lovingly opened their doors to my family and I when we needed it the most.
Save big during the Battlesome Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home President's Day sale. For a limited time, browse through 25,000 square feet of LVP listed at just $1.99 per square foot. Select carpet, including installation and cushion, is just $2.99 per square foot. Select tile, normally $4.99, is now just 99 cents. Carpet and LVP remnants are also 99 cents per square foot. Only while supplies last at Battlesome Brothers, 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battlesome Brothers Flooring.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Postgame as expected after one. Smith McClure getting some attention on the sideline. He's still on the bench getting his ankle looked at. He has not gone into the locker room. I believe that's the same ankle he hurt earlier in the season that knocked him out for a couple of weeks. And it looks like he's going to get that taped up. So the fact that he's not going back into the locker room is a good sign, Dow.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to come back in. That would have been nice if Cooper Lawson could have knocked down that jumper, because I don't think anybody was thinking, last second shot, let's get it to Big Country. He almost made us feel silly, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he about hit it, rolled the inside rim. It is KW basketball to open up the second period. Star Valley with the 3-point lead in Casper. Three ball's good, though, off a screen for Mason Eager. That ties the game at 16 all.
The Trojans 3 of 6 from distance.
Here's Schwab up top, double team, bounce to Lawson on the free throw line, kick out, Shumway, shot fake, got the defense in the air, and then it passes over to Shumway. Back to Lawson, back to the backboard, outside Shumway, takes the shot, corner, rattled down, came out, and dropped back down and in. A Wyoming Army National Guard 3-ball for Dylan Shumway.
It's a friendly rim here on the road. You don't always get that.
19-16 as Shumway answers. Spin, top of the key for Nichols. Kick back outside to Atnip. No shot for him. Working now is Becker. Right side, Alvar. 3, good. That's a splash. We're trading triples in Casper. 19 all at Kelly Walsh High.
Fourth made three-pointer for the Trojans. 4 different players.
Schwab to Shumway. Bounce to Lancaster. Long 2 on the baseline. Off the rim, no good. Big box out for Hedges. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. They thought Lawson knocked it out. Officials disagree, and it stays with the Braves.
Boy, Zane really battled for that. Was trying to either get that basket or to get to the line or both, and unable to get that to crawl over. There's that three-pointer from the Trojans.
Here's Schwab on the inbound up top. He's bumped and knocked over. That'll be a foul on the court. It'll be the third KW team foul of the period.
Jack Nichols going to be whistled for that one, his first. Each team with 3 team fouls.
Still 6:50 to go in the period as well. I don't think it reset.
I think you're right. They have not reset those.
So here's Lawson down to Lancaster. Great pass down the post. Lawson to Lancaster, 2 points.
Nice
they do
pass.
reset the fouls. Now it's just 1 zip.
Nice passer from Big Country.
6.5 to go in the first period. Star Valley up by 2 now, 21-19. Left side, 3, Becker off the rim. Ball tipped, lost it on the board, and he's fouled. Oh, a jump ball call. Arrow does favor Star Valley. Comes with 6:23 to play in the second. And a 2-point Star Valley lead with possession.
Been a good one so far.
Hedges, Shumway, left side wing, pulls the trigger on the 3. No good. Rebounded by Becker. Kelly Walsh basketball. Still a 2-point Braves advantage. On the other end, Eager hesitates, drives, triple teamed under the rim, in trouble on the baseline, gets it to Atnip. He'll take the shot and score. Wow. What a huge find on the baseline to kick out to Atnip and hit the triple.
That is the 5th different Trojan to hit a three-pointer here in this first half. They're 5 of 9.
And the 5th lead change of the game as well with 5:45 to go in the second. Lawson, kick out, Shumway, pull-up jumper for 2. Good. Lead change again, 23-22. And a whistle.
I don't know what happened here.
They called Star Valley with a foul. It was after the shot was made. I didn't see what happened.
I don't know what happened
No,
there.
they didn't put a foul on the board, so no, they did not call a foul.
I wonder if it was a warning, like interference with the ball after a basket.
Could have been.
Something along that line.
Ball knocked loose. Lancaster has a steal on the perimeter. Braves want to run. Defense is there behind his back for Cooper. Down the left post. Lobs to Hedges, but he can't get up and get it. And the ball comes down to Kelly Walsh. 23-22 Braves. KW in transition. 3, no. Rebound. KW, spin, move, shot, no, but a foul. No, a jump ball call. They got a leather sandwich and a jump ball, and it's going to be Star Valley basketball. Stays with Kelly Walsh on the arrow as Bryson Nield subs into the game. Still a 1-point Star Valley lead. Kelly Walsh on the baseline. Nichols lobs up top to Atnip, quickly to Alvar. Down under the rim, back to Becker, who scores on the turnaround lay-in.
This is a really good passing team, and they look for each other. That's That's the 6th assist on my stat sheet for the Trojans.
24-23. High pass for Neal, but he climbs the ladder and pulls it down. Star Valley passes the perimeter. Lancaster double team to the baseline, flick up to Hedges. Has to track down the ball. It's knocked out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. Stays with Star Valley. 4:43 to go. Second period, Star Valley trailing by 1, 24-23.
Cooper Lawson and Dylan Shumway have a seat. Will Linford comes back in, and Roman Erickson into the ballgame for the first time.
Smith McClure is still on the bench. Looks like he's taped up. And he's
kind of standing up, maybe testing it.
Let's see if he makes an appearance back into the game. Ball moving around the perimeter for Star Valley's offense. Hedges tries, passes to Linford. Jumper down the middle of the lane, no good. Rebounded by KW on the run. 2-on-2 basketball in transition. Pull up three, no good. Rebound to Lancaster, now he's on the run. 2-on-2 basketball the other end. Split the D down the middle. Shot no, but a foul. Puts Cooper Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line with 4:18 to go in the second. Star Valley down by 1.
Foul will go against Rhett Roden, his first.
It'll be the second team foul on Kelly Walsh as the free throw is no good, and it remains a 24-23 lead for the Trojans.
Cooper had been 1 for 1, now he's 1 for 2.
Good on the second. Tie game, 24 all.
10 points here in this first half for Lancaster.
4 minutes, 15 seconds to continue in the second period. 24 all at Kelly Walsh High. Dribble drive for Nichols. No. Kick out. Becker has a high screen. Hands off to Eager, the screener. Back to Becker. Works it to Roden. Feed down to the right side key to Bolanger. No shot. Kick out. Extra pass corner left. Nichols fakes a three. Drives baseline. Double teamed on the block. Kick back out. 3. Nope. 2. No good. Had his foot on the line. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh underneath. Bolanger clears it back outside. Clear 3 from Becker. Deep rebound. Tipped into the hands of Lancaster off the miss. Cooper behind his back to the rim. And no, but a foul. What a nifty move for Cooper Lancaster. Crafty behind his back dribble. And it puts him to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Here's this last sequence. They're going to get Nichols for the foul. He was trying to go straight up, but he's still running alongside of him, so I think they're getting him just with body contact. His second, that is the third team foul on the Trojans, and if the scoreboard's correct, no team fouls on the Braves. Free throw is good for Lancaster.
And we knew this was going to be a close game, and it has been down. 8th lead change of the contest with 3:40 to play in the second. Star Valley by 1 now after the free throws made. 25-24. One more for Coop, and it's good. Got them both. 26-24. 3:37 to go in the second period as Kelly Walsh down their home court in the front court offense. Pass to the left side. Screen set for Becker. Works to Eager, now into the corner left side. Gillum, Eager, and a contact on the court. Foul against Star Valley with 3:22 before half.
Gonna get Bryson kneeled for that one, I believe. First personal on Bryson, first team foul.
Here's Alvar inbounding for Kelly Walsh. Lobs up to Bolanger. Back to Roden. Here's the 3 on the way. Good. And the lead retaken by Kelly Walsh. Carter Alvar hits the triple outside.
Trojans 6 of 13 from the arc. And they are a good shooting team, and they are shooting well tonight.
27-26. Cooper drives. Nice pass down low. Shot fake, and Erickson is fouled. Got the defense in the air, went right up to the rim and draws the contact. It's going to put Roman Erickson to the Riverside Dental free throw line. His team right now down by 1, 27-26.
Bolanger picks up his first. He had some foul trouble in the first half of that game in Afton. Free throw is short for Erickson.
Texting and driving, there is no and. Whiteout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. Second free throw is good to tie things up at 27 all. 2 minutes, 58 seconds before half. KW on the dribble with Carter Alvar in the front court. Finds Roden, works to a screen. Left side to Eager. Another screen set for Alvar. Kicked into the corner, 3, Eager, no. And a push-off on the rebound called against Will Linford. Stops the clock at 2:41 to play in the second on the second team foul called on the Braves.
First personal on Linford.
That means Kelly Walsh will inbound with Alvar on the baseline. Goes outside to Bolanger, back to Alvar, right side of the key, dribbles into the paint, but no shot. And around the arc to Gillum, to Eager. Up top, works against Neal. Bryson forces the ball out to Bolanger, tries to back down Linford on the post, turnaround shot, no good. Linford has the rebound, double team to the baseline to Lancaster. He'll turn and run. Coop, bounce pass down low. Roman, shot fake, now up, missed the layup. That was a point blank one for Roman, and it just didn't drop.
He doesn't miss those very much.
Stays a tie game, 27-27, and then Kelly Walsh throws it away. Miscommunication on a pass. Sails out of bounds untouched.
In fact, I would say that's one of really Roman's strong points is finishing with contact at the rim. I don't even know if there was much contact there. He just missed it.
Zane Hedges back, actually Dylan Shumway back into the game. So it's Lancaster, Hedges, Shumway, Linford, and Erickson on the court right now for the Braves in gold. And the Valley across the chest in crimson. Here's a pull-up jumper missed by Lancaster, hoping for contact on the elbow, didn't get it. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, stays tied at 27, a minute 50 to go in the first period.
One thing, Kelly Walsh, I feel like Star Valley outsizes Kelly Walsh, but the Trojans have the rebound advantage.
Alvar drives, and he's blocked by Lancaster. Loose ball picked up by Kelly Walsh. Driving is Eager, pull-up jumper below the elbow, no good. Lancaster on the rebound. Out in front to Shumway. Transition, Shumway hesitates, drives to the rim, and missed it, and it's knocked around and out of bounds. No, saved by Erickson to Hedges. Kick out, Lancaster shot fake, jumper from the line, bouncing and no good. This time the rebound to Bolanger, and he gets tied up by Hedges, and a jump ball call. Arrow favors the Braves, and Hedges keeps possession in Star Valley's hands.
Boy, some frantic effort here on this possession as you take a look at this last sequence here on the Fall River Propane replay. The block from Cooper Lancaster. And the Braves will draw something up here. We'll see what Coach Shumway has up his sleeve.
Minute 21 before halftime. Hedges to go to Linford on the inbound, left side of the key, and it drops this time.
Boy, you'll take that every time if you can get that from on the inbounds play.
29-27 now to favor Star Valley. Late second period. Other end comes Alvar, top of the key. Feeds to Eager on the left wing. Screen set for him. Lost the ball. Roman Erickson has the steal. I think he lost on his own player who was setting the screen. Erickson gives to Lancaster. Drives the left post and scores on the right hand. 31-27 Braves.
14 now for Cooper Lancaster.
44 seconds before halftime. Here's a three from Atnip. No. Hedges board. Star Valley basketball. 36 seconds before half. Erickson across the half court. Hesitates, drives, picks up the dribble on the perimeter and travels. Just lost his balance, really, and kind of caught between the hesitation and the drive.
Here's this last sequence. The dish from Roman Erickson to Cooper Lancaster for the lay-in.
Comes with 31.6 to go in the first half. Braves now leading up by 4, 31-27. Clock rolls down to 24 seconds to go. Here's Alvar. Lost the ball, picks it back up, 20 seconds. Has it back off a screen. Right side to Roden. He'll drive, now kick out, 14 seconds. Roden, three, shoots, no. Ricochet rebound into the hands of Eager. His putback rattles in, good. Clock continues to roll for the Braves. 5 seconds. Lancaster at half court at 3, 2, drives, layup at the buzzer, good! Coast to coast for Cooper Lancaster in 5 seconds and lays it in as time expires. The Braves take it into the locker room with a 4-point lead at Kelly Walsh High, 33-29. Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SBI Sports Network.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Back and forth first half as we expected. 10 lead changes, 4 ties. Braves in the locker room with the advantage right now, 33-29 in Kelly Walsh.
Been a good first half. A lot of things that we expected and figured this would be a tight ball game, and it is not disappointed.
Let's take a look at that score. Deep in the numbers here are your Battlesome Brothers flooring carpet 1 halftime battle stats.
Duke, the Trojans have made more three-pointers than non-three-pointers. That's how well they've shot in the first half. 8 points for Mason Eager, 6 points for Carter Alvar, 5 apiece for Jonah Bolanger and Jaden Becker, 3 for Logan Atnip, 2 for Duncan Gillum. The Trojans 4 of 15 inside the 2-point range, 6 of 16 from 3-point range. That is rounding up to 38%. The Trojans also with the rebounding advantage, albeit a slight one, 13-11 on my stat sheet. And assist-wise, both these teams passing very well. The Trojans 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that first half. The Braves got a big first half from Cooper Lancaster, 16 points for the junior from South Smoot. He had that 34-point game against Rock Springs last week. 8 points in the first half for Dylan Shumway, 4 for Will Linford, 2 for Zane Hedges. He shot those 2 free throws on the technical foul before we even started the game. Dayton Schwab with 2 points, Roman Erickson with 1 point, and the Braves 2 of 6 in that first half from 3-point range. We've seen the Braves shoot a lot of threes over the last several weeks. That's not a lot by their standards, but hitting 2 of 6, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, and they had that 4-point lead here at the break.
That's your Battlesome Brothers Carpet 1 floor at home halftime battle stats. Take advantage of President's Day savings for a limited time while supplies last. Only at Battlesome Brothers Flooring, where you'll find quality, price, and service located a block south of the Arch in Afton. And Battlesome Brothers. Right now it's 33-29. Star Valley on top at the half over the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Let's see if we can give away some gift certificate to Froyo or Soup or Crumble Cookies at Star of 89 and Swirl with a halftime trivia.
I'm using that sucker on Crumble Cookies if it's me. But the question tonight is, who was Star Valley's leading scorer in their last meeting with Kelly Walsh? We've referenced that game several times. It happened this last month. That's an easy one. It's or at least you can make a good guess who was Star Valley's leading scorer in the last meeting with Kelly Walsh. 307-203-4637.
First correct answer wins that gift certificate. Of course, Star of 89 has the big Sweethearts Night tomorrow. It's a dinner and dance for the Valentine weekend. It's by reservation only, so make sure you can still get your tickets by contacting Star of 89. That's tomorrow night in Afton. First correct answer wins that gift certificate. At the half, it's Star Valley 33, Kelly Walsh 29 in the Star Valley Health Halftime Show with the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Working at Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is more than just a job. For many, it's a multi-generational career path. It's a way to provide a suitable living for you and your family. It's an environment based on the well-being of each and every employee, with an intense emphasis on safety. So whether you're a recent high school graduate or nearing retirement, visit Simplot.com and select careers. That's Simplot.com and select careers. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, a world of career opportunities.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
Assist to Sell, the Realty team, knows that buying and selling in our current market is expensive. Their full service assistance will save you thousands on your next real estate transaction. Call Mandy Jack or Ashley Cranny today to find out how.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley Health halftime coverage on SVI. Your care is their top priority. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. And at the half at Kelly Walsh High School, the Braves varsity boys with the lead by 4, 33-29. Let's see how Star Valley's done with those halftime keys to the game, presented by Assist to Sell.
Well, key number one for me is no easy baskets. The Trojans have had a few in that first half, especially early on. Also had some great passing where they got a couple of layups as well. Key number two, finish at the rim. I think the Braves have done pretty well there. In particular, Cooper Lancaster, 16 first half points for him. Will Linford, a couple of baskets down low as well. Defense under 40 right now, as you can see, using the math. A little work to do there. Trojans with 29 first half points. And then 8 is enough. I thought I was being clever here, Duke. I wanted the Braves to make 8 3-pointers. Well, they only attempted 6 in the first half. That's low by their standards this season. We'll see if that's a factor or not tonight. They're leading by 4 at the break. I'm sure Coach Shumway would take winning the second half by 4 as well. That's a look at the Assist to Sell keys to the game.
Sell or buy your next home with the help of local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack, who have the keys to your next home. Visit AssistToSellStarValley.com. That is AssistToSellStarValley.com. And Katie Dance had the chance to catch up with Coach Matt Shumway heading into the locker room to get his thoughts on the first half. Here's your Miles CPA courtside report. McKady.
Coach likes what the Braves are doing defensively, but wants more action on the offensive side of the ball. He wants the Braves to come back stronger in the second half with the rebounds and not give the Trojans as many chances with the ball. He's excited for the second half and is hoping to end this game strong. Back to you, Duke.
Thank you to Katie Dance with the Miles CPA courtside report. By Miles CPA in Afton and Alpine, and get your best result possible this tax season with the help of Miles CPA. About a minute and a half away from starting the second half of action here at Kelly Walsh. We'll see if we have a winner now of your halftime trivia question, and that gift certificate, the Swirl in downtown Afton.
Well, the question was, who was Star Valley's leading scorer in their last meeting with Kelly Walsh? Just a reminder, these two teams played this last month. And the answer is Dylan Shumway. Dylan had 15 points in that game, including what ultimately became the game winner with just a couple of seconds left on the clock. Did we have a winner, dude?
That we did. We had a number of correct guesses. The first correct answer, phone number ends in 0094. 0094. Congratulations, you won that gift certificate. You can pick it up anytime next week from SVI Media in Afton. We'll wrap up your Star Valley Health halftime show with Star Valley Braves on top by a score of 33-29, and it will be Kelly Walsh basketball to open up the second half of play.
And if you're the Braves, you just got to keep working hard, especially on defense, as McKady reported, and you got to keep fighting through those ball screens, because Kelly Walsh, they shot really well from that first half. And they're going to continue to bomb away from the outside and want to limit how many open looks they have, make them work for those three-point shots.
Again, Star Valley with the Valley look tonight. The road unis in gold, trimmed in crimson, and the phrase the Valley across the front on the chest.
I don't say this lightly because I am kind of a uniform nerd, Duke. These might be my favorite all-time Star Valley uniforms. They're right up there. These are fantastic.
You like where it says just the Valley, don't you?
I do, and it's in the cursive script. It's alternative gold, which I feel like we don't do a lot of gold, even though it's one of our primary colors. And I don't know. I said I'm nerding out over him. I really like him.
So it is going to be Star Valley on defense to open up the third as we wrap up your Star Valley Health halftime show. Find them online at starvalleyhealth.org. 33-29, Braves with the lead to open up the second half of play. Kelly Walsh with the basketball on an inbound play to Jack Nichols. Backcourt and across the timeline with a handoff to Bollinger. Around the arc to Eager. Defense rotates. Here's a quick dump down to Bollinger. Double team to the block. Kick back up top. Three from Nichols down the middle. Good. And just like that, the three ball falls, and it's a 1-point game.
And that's a third assist for Jonah Bollinger. You kind of get down there and collapse on him, and then he finds the open guy.
Shumway drives the baseline. Double teamed. In trouble. Bounces up the lane, and it's stolen away off the bounce pass. Taken by Becker. Becker across the timeline. Chased from behind, but recollects it and hands off around the arc. Nichols spins right, left, now back left, shake and bake down to the baseline, bounces up the post and back to the elbow to Eager. He'll want to drive that left post, spin, hook shot, fadeaway, rolls in, and a quick 5-0 run for the Trojans to take a 1-point lead, 34-33.
And Eager's got 10 points now to be the first Trojan into double digits.
7 minutes remain still in the third period with Star Valley on offense. A kickball call as Neal tried to bounce to Hedges. It's kicked by Nichols. Star Valley will inbound on the sideline front court. Lancaster collects the inbound play to run the half-court offense. Has the pass stolen away by Nichols behind his back. Tries to go in transition, and then Lancaster reaches behind and knocks the pass out of bounds. So it's going to be Kelly Walsh basketball.
I try and keep accurate stats. As you know, I did not have the Trojans for a steal in that first half. They've got 2 in the first minute 11 of this quarter.
Nichols collects the inbound play. KW up by 1 over the visiting Braves, 34-33. A lot of high screens set in this Coach Randy Roden offense for KW. Here's a turnaround jumper. That's good, just below the free throw line for Mason Eager.
7-0 run here for the Trojans.
And they lead it by 3. Lancaster to Neal. Bryson quickly to Hedges. Back to the backboard pass to Coop. He'll take the 3 on the barrel. Got it. Much needed for Star Valley. Wyoming Army National Guard 3 ball from Cooper Lancaster to tie the game at 36. Timeout taken by the Braves. We'll take the timeout as well and be back in 60 on SVI.
My name is Anna Altbo, and since I was young, Desi's dance studio has been like a second home to me. Dance has always been my favorite language, and Desi's gave me the space to embrace it 100%. Whether it was ballet, tap, lyrical, or ballroom, I knew there were always 2 things I could count on: supportive instructors and lifelong friends. The confidence and identity I have today are all thanks to my time at the studio.
For more information and to get started, visit Desi'sDance.com.
The LCSD2 Transportation Department is currently hiring for multiple positions. Work part-time as a bus aide, starting at $16.75 per hour. Full-time mechanics are also needed, starting at $27 per hour, with medical, dental, and vision benefits, along with the Wyoming retirement system. Activity bus drivers are also needed, starting at $25 per hour with benefits, or become a daily route bus driver starting at $22 per hour, only during the school year. To learn more and apply, visit lcsd2.org and click Job Openings.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
A flurry of Kelly Walsh points to open up this second half has ended with a triple from Lancaster coming out of the Star Valley timeout. 6:20 to play in the third, tied at 36. Kelly Walsh basketball. Bollinger goes to Eager up top. Covered by Bryson Neal. Works it left side to Nichols. Lancaster on him on the perimeter. A screen set for Becker to get the ball. No shot. Neal stays with him off the screen and passes to Alvar. Back to Becker. Up top. Rifles down the lane. Tipped by Hedges, and he's going to reach across the face and foul. Eager happy he had the nose guard that time because I think he just caught an elbow from the tough Zane Hedges.
You watched wrestling last night. The crossface is a staple of Star Valley Wrestling. Zane just gave one right there.
There's an inbound to Eager. Works over to Becker. Now down low on the left side key. Kick out. 3. Eager. No. Off the rim. Rebounded by KW. Feet back outside. Shot fake for Nichols. Gets it back to the elbow to Eager. No shot. Sidestep. Dribbles. Spins into the paint. Turnaround. Jay's good. Nice move for Mason Eager. And it's now 38-36.
I've got Eager with 14 points in this contest, and he has hit all of his shots here in the third quarter.
Ball moving around the outside now for the Braves. Shumway fakes a three, drives the post, pull up on the elbow. Good. Dylan Shumway rattled down the mid-range from the right elbow.
10 points now for Dylan. He joins Lancaster in the double-figure club.
And we're tied again for the 6th time of the game, 38 all. Dribble drive off the elbow, kick out, three. Alvar, no. Rebounded Bolanger, put back, no. Rebounded by Lancaster, but with a foul. It's going to go against Kelly Walsh. Alvar pleading his case. He's going to get called for the foul, and it's Star Valley basketball.
First person on Alvar. I'll tell you what, though, I'm pretty sure, as I recall, Jonah Bolanger was in foul trouble for a good chunk of that game in Afton. He has been stellar on the boards tonight. That's his 7th rebound, and that is by far the game high. He has really helped Kelly Walsh down in the paint.
Linford and Schwab both checked into the game. Shumway, Cooper, and hey, there's Smith McClure back in as well. So he left with an ankle injury. He's back in again. Shumway to McClure. Left elbow, back to the backboard, hands off to Lancaster. Lost the ball out of bounds. Was touched by Kelly Walsh and stays with Star Valley. 4:37 to play in the third period. It's 38-38. Lancaster will inbound baseline up top to Schwab. Back to Lancaster. Turnaround left side key. No good off the back iron. Rebounded again by Bolanger.
Number 8.
Defense will pick him up on the perimeter, and he'll pass it over to Becker. Quickly to the right side to Atnip. Screen set for Roden. Becker, left. Now Nichols. Jabbing. Off a screen, drives, bumped, foul. Nope, no foul. Just went down and kept his dribble alive. Passes outside. Eager, he wants to drive angle. McClure stays with him. Spins, hook, up, bouncing, no. Ball tipped up and almost fell in off the tip, but it drops off and rebounded by Schwab on the back end.
Tell you what, Eager's been tough down there in the paint.
Here's Schwab up top. He has the ball poked away. Recollects it, left-hand dribble. Looks for some separation, goes to Lancaster. Back to Schwab up top. Now Shumway, trigger three, short, bouncing no good, and rebounded by Kelly Walsh. Still tied at 38, 3:40 to go in the third period. Star Valley with just 3 points in the third so far. That was a triple from Cooper. Here's Becker. Can't drive in on the angle. 3:27 and counting. Left side key, Bolanger kicks it out. Extra pass right to Nichols, no shot. Screen set for him. Nichols picks it up, works to Becker. Feed to Bolanger. Outside, tries to back down. Linford can't. Kick out, long two, down the key and in. Mason Eager for two, and it's 40-38.
Mason Eager putting on a show here in this third quarter. He's got 16.
And it's 40-38 now. Braves needing some points. Here's McClure, jumper from the free throw line. There it is. That one rattled in for Smith. We're tied again.
There's the first, that's a real good sign that he's back on the floor and healthy. Knocks down the jumper.
2:48 to go. Here's hesitation, drive, tough shot, deflected, no. Rebounded by McClure, and he's fouled. Stops the clock on the second team foul of the period against Kelly Walsh, Star Valley basketball. It's Schwab, Shumway, Lawson just subbing in. Lancaster and McClure on the court right now for the Braves.
Nichols picks up his third foul. That is the second team foul on the Trojans, one on the Braves. So not a lot of whistles in this third quarter.
Shumway works it on the left up to Schwab and now right to Lancaster. Pitching around the outside. McClure now lob down to Lawson, but it's tipped loose, collected in the corner by Kelly Walsh. Trojan basketball tied again at 40 all. 2:23 to play in the third. Eager, a screen, drives, stolen away by Schwab, then lost it, taken back by Alvar, and Kelly Walsh resets the half-court offense. Alvar will step back, dribble off his ankle, but collects it. Clock down to 2:07. Screen set for Alvar, but he can't drive. Works to Atnip up top. Feeds into the lane. Gillum spins. Contested. No, he dumps it down. Shot fake spin. Good. Atnip, good footwork under the rim. Off the spin move for two, and it's 42-40.
Nice find from Gillum for the assist.
1:46 to go. Lancaster to Schwab. He'll hold it in the front with a pass to Shumway. Off a screen, Lancaster. Teardrop is in from the left side elbow to tie it up again. 42-42.
21 for Lancaster in this contest. He's got half the Braves points.
Minute 27 to go in the third period. Kelly Walsh back on the other end. Minute 20 remaining and counting. 42-42. Two team fouls on Kelly Walsh as they take a three. No good. Loose rebound pulled in on the perimeter by Alvar. He'll spin, drive, pull up the jumper on the foul line. No good. And then go over the back trying to get the rebound. Schwab had position, and he's fouled.
I brought this up earlier, Duke. The Braves have been on a roll rebounding-wise the last several games. 30-plus rebounds. Right now, I've got Kelly Walsh out rebounding Star Valley 19-13 in this game. So, and just looking on the court, I really feel like most of the positions the Braves kind of have a height advantage. So I think they're going to have to correct this if they want to come away with a win tonight.
They did jump up to the second best rebounding team in the 4A class. But Kelly Walsh getting the better of that so far today as Star Valley works around the outside. Schwab drives off the glass, no good. Hedges, rebounds, dribbles, shot fake, kick out. Shumway, corner three, left side, off the rim, no good. Ball tipped on the rebound into the hands of Alvar for Kelly Walsh. He'll have the board. Still stays tied at 42, 40 seconds to go in the third period. Eager, screen set up top. Feeds left side over to Alvar, 36 seconds. Screen for him, Alvar drives, lost the ball, but collected and shot. No, it was collected by Gillum. Can't hit the shot. Star Valley has the rebound the other way. 26 seconds for the Braves in a tie game, late third period.
Boy, Alvar just about got that to go.
Shumway up top at 20 seconds. He'll step back. Hedges, no-look pass down to Lawson, who scores. A no-look pass to Smith, who no-look pass to Lawson, and he puts it in for two on the low block left side. Well, 7 seconds now for Kelly Walsh at 5, 4, screen set. Here's Eager, 3 at the buzzer, up and no good. Tip ball in the air off the rebound, that's a miss. And the Braves retake the lead at the end of 3, 44-42, Star Valley and Kelly Walsh on the SBI Sports Network.
Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SBI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SBI Sports Network.
Start of the High Country Solutions fourth period in Casper. Kelly Walsh High School hosting the Star Valley Braves. The Braves lead it by 2 to open things up here, 44-42. It is Star Valley basketball.
Been a great game, back and forth, a lot of lead changes and just close action here. Both teams have been able to answer. And it kind of feels like both of these coaches have been kind of holding back for this fourth quarter, too.
I have on my count 12 lead changes and 7 ties. Here's a three for Schwab, no good. That was airballed out of bounds. And it's going to be Kelly Walsh basketball.
Bollinger hit the ground really hard. He's a little slow getting up here. And it looks like he's gonna tough it out and stay in, but he hit the court pretty hard.
So it will be Kelly Walsh basketball. Still a whole period left to go in Casper.
Just going to throw this out there, Duke. Right now it's a 2-point game. The Braves got those 2 free throws before we even started, remember?
Oh, that's right, off a technical call before the tip-off. Likely a bookkeeping error against Kelly Walsh, so we'll see if that does play a factor here. Up top is Nichols for the Trojans. Behind the back dribble, drive to the rim, blocked by Hedges and out of bounds. That was a beautiful move by Nichols. Behind the back, but Hedges stayed with it and swatted it out.
Eager and Nichols, they're crafty with the ball. This is a really good job defensively by Hedges to stick with him and then get the block.
Inbound around the outside. Nichols again wants to drive but can't. Finds Bollinger outside up top. Lawson's on him defensively. Feed to Gillum above the elbow. Works left, Nichols spins, drives, puts his shoulder down, bumps Lancaster. They're going to wave off the shot. It's going to be an offensive foul as Nichols.
Oh, no, they're calling it on Lancaster. I was with you, Duke. I thought that was going to be kind of an out-of-control play, but The whistle's going to go against the Braves. Number 2 on Lancaster.
They did wave off the shots that occurred before he put it up, so it's just the first foul of the period. It's still early on in the period, though. Here's a drive kick. Nichols, 3, off the rim, no good. Tip ball rebounded by Gillum. Then he has it ripped away by Hedges. Star Valley will have the steal off the Kelly Walsh rebound.
Zane is harnessing the power of the mustache here in the last couple of possessions.
6:43 remains in the High Country Solutions fourth period. Braves holding on to that 2-point lead on the road, 44-42. This one was a 1-point difference last time they played as Lancaster takes a 3. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Gillum. 6:20 to go. Kelly Walsh basketball now, working the outside, driving is Nichols, can't get there. Kick out, Alvar, 3, good. From the left side corner, and it's a 1-point lead now for the Trojans, 45-44. Luke Lancaster feeds it over his head, kick out, Schwab. He'll drive back out to Lancaster, shot fake, elbow jumper, good. Boy, his touch is just so smooth, and Cooper retakes the lead for the Braves.
23 now for Cooper Lancaster.
Makes it 46-45. Alvar, flick left to Gillum, hesitates, drives back to Alvar. He'll drive down the lane, kick out, Nichols, 3 left wing. Off the rim, no good. Backside rebound by Bollinger, kick out, 3 again. No, halfway down, but no. Alvar had that one rolling on the bottom half of the inside rim, and it popped out. Rebounded by Star Valley with a 1-point lead, and then stolen away on the other end by Kelly Walsh. Trojans go half-court pass. Nichols, lob, and knocked away by Schwab. They lobbed it to Alvar. He catches it, and Schwab knocked it right out of his hands before he could shoot it.
That was a heck of a play from Dayton Schwab. That was going to be a layup.
And then there is going to be a dead ball, or a foul, rather, against Star Valley after Alvar recollected it. That was a big play by Schwab.
And it is going to be against Dayton Schwab, but yeah, that was going to be, first off, that was a nice find from Kelly Walsh, but Dayton Schwab wrecked it.
Roman Erickson subs into the game. Work it on the inbound play to Becker, 3, good. Retake the lead again, this time the triple from Becker to make it 48-46. The seesaw continues in Kelly Walsh, 5 minutes remaining in the High Country Solutions fourth period.
Trojans 9 of 27 from 3 tonight.
Shumway, left side wing, no room to breathe. Gives it to Lancaster, back to Shumway. Roman in the lane, kick out. Shumway, 3, corner left, good. Retake the lead again. A Wyoming National Guard triple from Shumway to make it 49-48.
Dylan, 3 of 6 from the arc. He's got 3 of Star Valley's 4 made three-pointers tonight.
This may come down to whoever has the last possession, similar to what it did in Afton a couple weeks ago. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the game. 1-point lead for the Braves, 49-48. Nichols, front court. Picked up by Erickson on the right side wing. Picks up the dribble and dumps to Eager. He's got Shumway on him, tries to back him down. Help defense, throws it away. Schwab on the steal. Bounces to Lancaster in the corner. Defense picks him up. Up top, Schwab, no shot. Or Shumway, no shot, drives and is fouled. So be on the floor, just the first foul of the period called against Kelly Walsh with 3:56 to go in the fourth.
Boy, Dylan kind of took one in the head there. This might be more than just a foul.
And they may have been discussing shots or no shots, and they're just going to say.
Well, I'm not trying to stir the pot. It just kind of looked like he took one in the noggin.
Now, Coach Shumway looking for an explanation on it. They are going to say just normal foul on the floor. So it is Star Valley basketball inbounding with Hedges back in the game to toss it in.
And against Bolanger, his second.
Hedges from inside the key, lobs to Lancaster. Thought about the 3, back to Hedges. Wants to drive, double team, goes to Lancaster, but not there, throws it away. Picked up by Roden, he can't get to the rim. Hands off behind him, Eager, kick out left side, Becker, 3, no good. Rebounded by Lancaster on the opposite end. Cooper wants to run, is shut down and retreats back to the outside. Down to the corner and defense is on him. Goes back to Hedges up top, 3:33 to go in the game.
I think that would have brought the roof down if Becker would have hit that.
Erickson down the left post, splits the D to the rim, no, missed it. Lawson almost had the rebound, but Bolanger rips it away. Lead remains at 1.
Rebound number 10 for Jonah Bolanger on my stat sheet.
3:18 to go, and a timeout taken by Coach Roden, a full timeout. Braves leading it by 1 point at Kelly Walsh, 49-48 on the SBI Sports Network.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
In a game that has seen 16 lead changes and 7 ties, we're under 4 to go with a 1-point lead in favor of Star Valley over the home Kelly Walsh Trojans, 48-49, 3:17 to go in the game. 4 timeouts remain for the Trojans, 3 for the Braves. 2 fouls on Star Valley, 1 on Kelly Walsh. It is Kelly Walsh basketball. Roden will inbound for the Trojans and does so to Nichols to run the half-court offense. Screen set for him. Second screen set for him, and dumps it off to Eager. Dumps it to the free throw line. No shot, kick out. Becker, nothing. Clock hits 3 minutes to go in the game. Roden to Nichols, left side wing. Pass up top to Eager, almost ripped out by Erickson, but holds on and hands off to Nichols. He can't drive. Erickson switches on defense off the screen. Strong traveling crowd for the Braves, chanting for their defense on the road, as now a 3 on the kick out, off the rim, no good. Volley on the rebound, tracked down by Lancaster on the baseline. Star Valley basketball with a 1-point lead. 49-48, Braves with the ball. Cooper up top, works it right to Hedges, back to Cooper. Lancaster has the screen himself, hesitates, drives, kick out, Shumway, corner 3, left side, off the rim, no good, backside rebound by Linford. Hands off to Erickson, shot fake, up, good. Roman for 2, and it's a 3-point lead for the Braves.
First field goal for the night for Roman, and it was a big one.
2:12 to go. Still a lot of time, especially with 7 timeouts still on the board. Ball moving around the outside. Up top, open 3, Roden shot, good. Rhett Roden, a 3, and a timeout taken by Coach Roden. We're tied again after that triple, 51-51. Buck 54 to go in the game, back in 60 on SBI.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
After the timeout, we're tied again, 51-51. Star Valley with the basketball.
A triple from Roden is the 10th made 3 for the Trojans tonight.
Minute 45 to go. Hedges splits the D, drives, kick out. Lancaster, he'll drive back to Hedges on the elbow. He goes left elbow down the post and back outside to Neild. Now to Lancaster. Clock down to a minute 33 to go in the game. 3 timeouts for both Roden and Shumway. 51-51 in Casper. Trojans on defense, Braves on the offense, working around the outside. Neal holds it on the wing, back to Lancaster. Hedges bounces down to Linford, lost the ball, kicked out after he collected it again, and around the outside again. Neal with the left-handed dribble, long possession for the Braves. Down to 1:10 to go in the game, and they're reset with Lancaster.
Feels like we need to remind our viewers and listeners the shot clock not coming for 2 more years.
Yeah. This is the point where it will have a huge impact in situations like this. 57 seconds to go. Neal, Lancaster, 3 down the barrel, halfway down, no good, rebounded by Linford, and he's blocked but fouled. Linford on the board, goes up strong and collects the whistle to go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 49.9 seconds remains.
Just the second team foul on the Trojans, 3rd personal on Jonah Bolanger, and Will Linford to the line for the first time tonight. First one is away and good. Will on the season a 53% free throw shooter. He hasn't been there much at all though, but that's a big make.
Gives the lead back to the Braves, 52-51. That one rolls the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bolanger, another board for him. Braves by 1, 45 seconds to go in the High Country Solutions 4th period. Across the half court comes Jack Nichols with the clock at 38. Down to 37-36. Shumway on Nichols. Poked the ball loose, but Nichols collects it. Clock at 33 seconds to go. Neither team calling a timeout. Both have 3. Jab step for Alvar. Drives in. Clock at 25. Braves holding on to the 1-point lead. Pass to the left side corner. Spin move for Nichols, but no shot. Clock at 20 seconds to go. Eager up top. Hands off, right side, and a timeout taken by Coach Randy Roden with 16.1 seconds remaining and a 1-point Star Valley lead. 52-51. Last time these two teams played in Afton, almost the exact same situation, but flipped the teams. It was Star Valley trailing with the ball late. They were able to get a great look to Shumway, who hit the go-ahead 3. And then the go-ahead was missed on the other end by Kelly Walsh. The Braves won that one by 1.
So I've had this thought in my head for about the last quarter and a half. Jack Nichols had that shot that carried him in and out, and that last second shot in Afton. He hasn't scored tonight. And I keep thinking to myself, is he going to get the ultimate redemption of hitting a big shot here at the end of this game after that one didn't go his way in Afton? It's been in my head for about 30 minutes now.
And you brought up a great point. Remember, this game started with 2 technical free throws to favor Star Valley. They were up 2-0 with no jump ball. And so without those, it's 51-50. Kelly Walsh on top with the ball.
And there's obviously been a lot of stuff in between then and now. But, yeah, it's been a tight ball game, and both these teams have played tough.
All right, here we go. It is going to be Mason Eager inbounding in front of his own bench. 16.1 to go. Kelly Walsh basketball. Braves with a 1-point lead, 52-51. Eager with it. Inbounds back to Nichols in the backcourt. Clock is rolling at the timeline at 13, 12, 11. Work it back to Eager. Clock at 9, 8. Up top is Becker. Works it to Eager. Now left. Roden, 3 for the win. No good. Rebounded by Star Valley and a quick foul with 1.5 to go. Another go-ahead 3 is missed by Kelly Walsh. Star Valley rebounds, and it's going to be Brace on the court. That's non-shooting foul.
Yeah, that's only the 3rd team foul, so
1.5 seconds remains in the game. A good look for Kelly Walsh, but not able to hit it.
It was a deep 3, though. It was way back there for Roden. He had just hit one, his last one. And some of the Star Valley crowd across the way, they've got their arms crossed saying that should have been more than just a common foul, but the official's not buying that. But just a good physical foul, in my opinion. But
here's a look at it on the Fall River Propane replay as Star Valley calls a timeout. See the deep 3 that's short.
It's also not my kid either.
Yeah, Linford gets the rebound there, and
to me, if you're going to call like a flagrant or something like that, it's when they're not trying for the ball at all. Obviously, lots of contact there. They call that, but I thought he was reaching over. He was trying to get the ball, in my opinion.
It is kind of a tough area because you can call it intentional, and it's like, well, of course he meant to foul him. That was the whole point.
Yeah,
so it's a tough situation, but the road crowd chants coming alive by the visiting indoor track and field team that's competing here in Casper tomorrow at Natrona. 52-51, 1.5 seconds. Kelly Walsh has a slimmer of hope if they can get a steal on the inbound play and put up a shot. Star Valley just needs to burn a second and a half. Clock will start when the ball is touched after the inbound. And they just go deep to Linford, who catches, and nobody's around him, so he dribbles out the clock, and that will end the game. Nobody down the floor to cover Will Linford, and he'll catch the ball. Second and a half ticks away, and both times Star Valley defeats Kelly Walsh by 1 point. This time 52-51. The last time these two teams played, Star Valley won it 50-49. Extremely similar outcomes. The Braves get the win, this time on the road. Silver Star post-game coverage on SBI. Star Valley wins it 52-51. The Braves will jump up to 9-7 overall record. Kelly Walsh drops down to 7-9 overall record with Silver Star post-game coverage. Take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. We'll have your post-game stats here as part of this post-game coverage. We'll have Coach Matt Shumway down on the court with McKady Dance to get his thoughts of the game. We'll also have your Star Valley Skidoo player of the game as well. So the Braves pick up a nice road win in a back-and-forth physical contest. Now this is, I'm not a number keeper like you are, but I had 11 lead changes and 8 ties in that game. It was just, no team really established a strong lead. It was back and forth the whole time. The Braves come out on top in what could have been a coin flip game at the end of it. So we do have McKady Dance with Coach Matt Shumway. Let's send it down to her, McKady.
That was a close game, Coach. How do you think they did?
Well, we found a way to win. Okay, we didn't play our best. It's been a long day. Kids found a way to gut it out, and I guess we have a knack for close ones with Kelly Walsh.
Do you think that you'll do? What are some things you want to do better on tomorrow?
Well, same as I said at halftime, we've got to rebound better. We just did not rebound well tonight, which we've done really well the last 7 or 8 games. Defense was good enough.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow. Back to you, Duke.
Thank you, McKady Dance, courtside with Miles CPA, and of course, Coach Matt Shumway with their Miles CPA in Afton and in Alpine. Get your best tax result with the help of Miles CPA.
So, Duke, before we get into the stats, I just want to, that was a really cool scene here. The indoor track team is here for their invite, the Mustang invite tomorrow, and they came and brought a lot of juice, as Coach Wicks would say for Wyoming. And the Braves, after that game, came over, and there was a lot of appreciation for them coming over here and having an interaction with their classmates, saying, hey, thanks for coming over, making the effort to come to the school and cheer us on out here on the road. That was pretty neat, and I could see Coach Shumway over there telling them thanks for coming. So whoever made that decision to get those guys over here, that was well done.
And it was coordinated. They all had their crimson shirts on and everything. So
that
absolutely
was well done.
Absolutely.
Impressive.
Now let's take a look at their score deep in the numbers with the Battleson Brothers post-game battle stats.
Well, first for the Trojans, Mason Eager, he really was crafty around the basket tonight. He led the Trojans with 16 points, 5 of 11 inside the three-point arc, 1 of 6 beyond the arc. No other Trojan made it into double figures on my stat sheet. I did have one errant basket somewhere, so I might be wrong on that. I had Carter Alvar finishing with 9, Jaden Becker finishing with 8, Logan Atnip and Jonah Bolanger with 5 apiece. 3 points for Rhett Roden and 2 for Duncan Gillum. Bolanger also had the game. I had him with 11 rebounds tonight and at least 3 assists. Pretty good game for him. Not a lot of free throws in this game. The Trojans went 10 of 31 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and I think those all came in the first half. The Braves getting another big game from Cooper Lancaster, 23 for him, 5 rebounds, 13 for Dylan Shumway. He hit 3 3-point baskets, 5.6 boards for Will Linford, and then everybody else is kind of chipping in here and there. Roman Erickson had 3. Zane Hedges had those 2 free throws to start the game, and that's what he had. Cooper Lawson had 2. Dayton Schwab had 2. Smith McClure had 2. The Braves did get out rebounded tonight on my stat sheet, 25-21. The Braves going 4 of 13 from 3. That is a lot fewer threes than what we've seen them shoot over the last several weeks. 8 of 11 from the free throw line, including 4 of 5 from the line for Cooper Lancaster, as they pull out another 1-point win over the Kelly Walsh Trojans, their second in as many tries this season.
Final score 52-51 between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. Braves on top. That's a look at your Battleson Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats. Quality, price, and service located a block south of the Arch in Afton. Dal, how about your Star Valley Ski-Doo player of the game?
I think you just got to go with Cooper Lancaster tonight. 23 points, 5 rebounds. When the Braves, you talk about all those lead changes and all those ties, Cooper was a big part of keeping that scoreboard flipping and flopping back and forth. He had 23 tonight, and he has kind of been the engine for this team offensively. I'm going with Cooper Lancaster tonight for our Ski-Doo player of the game.
As you said, from South Smoot, Coop.
Represent South Smoot. That's hard for me to say as a Fairview guy.
Player of the game presented.
But, got to respect it.
Player of the game presented by Star Valley Ski-Doo. Top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. That is StarValleySkidoo.com. Lady Braves and Braves both with wins here today as we wrap up your Silver Star postgame coverage. They head down the street, stay in Casper tomorrow, and take on Natrona County High School. The Phillies and the Mustangs. Lady Braves tip off at noon. Boys to follow at 1:30. Watch it live or listen live on the SBI Sports Network. I'm Duke Gantz with Dal Erickson. Great camera crew. McKady Dance on the court and on camera. McKenna Clint, fantastic as always. And Sydney Salzman keeping us on the Swift 98 airwaves. And Sage Jacobson running camera tonight. David Kazare, half good job on producing tonight, as always. So thank you so much for joining us from Kelly Walsh High School on the SBI Sports Network.